having been in the travel industry now this month, 54 years, I am so old I can't even figure it out anymore. You can go on a cruise. Now you can go on a cruise for wholesale, means that people who love cruising can afford to do that more often instead of once or twice a year. They might be able to now do that for 3 and 4 times a year. And I'm seeing that shift very quickly. So for me, this is very important because I love to cruise. I know a lot of people who love to cruise, and this value for them, quite apart from having to fly to Dubai or somewhere else, is very, very huge. Why? Because we have a lot of cruise ports all over the world within driving distance, so they don't have to fly there, and they can board that ship and be on there for a week, 2 weeks, or whatever, and have really great value. So that's what I wanted to say. I'm in the industry. I understand what the wholesale, the published rate is vis-a-vis the wholesale, and I know the value here. And there is no one that can tell me that any travel agent out there who is not with Travorium can beat those rates. It is impossible, because I can't beat the rates, so they certainly can't beat them.
Car rentals, cruises, hotels, resorts, guys, whatever your fancy is, we got you covered. And you just heard from a professional, a guru in that industry that said yes, watching this, and she knows what she knows. We're going to bring on right now our friend, one-star ambassador. He's a rising superstar. This guy might even take over the #1 spot. If I was a betting guy, I would put my money on him. This guy is sharing the story. He does this part-time, and in about 2 years, I'm going to tell it, he's earning over $15,000 per month part-time, and he got excited. So, Harlan, I had to steal that one thing. You can bring it back around again, but man, we're so proud of you, so happy for you and your wife and your kids and your grandkids. Your life totally has changed. Tell us a little bit about, tell us a lot about your story.
Yeah, I've been a part of Travorium now for just a little over 2 years. It's been absolutely amazing. We've traveled some amazing places. I was just kind of looking back. We went to Vail, Colorado, stayed at the Grand Hyatt. That was a beautiful, oh my gosh, that resort. That Vail is a beautiful place to be. All right. Then when I went to Costa Mujeres, Mexico, I've been there twice. I had to go the second time because I had so much time the first time. So we took 158 of us and went there. And then we went to Montego Bay, Jamaica, all inclusive. Had an amazing time there. That was $579 total for 2 people. Oh, and Costa Mujeres, Mexico was $529 total for 2 people. And then I went to Dubai, stayed at the JW Marriott. Then we left Dubai. We went to Thailand. Thailand didn't cost anything. That's a whole nother story, right? And then we've been to Vegas. I stayed at the Aria. That one cost close to nothing. This platform has been unreal, unbelievable, right? So much so that's funny. My 4-year-old grandson, every time I come in here and get on, he said, "Are you about to get on with David Hart, Daryl and Maria Roberts, and Todd Strand?" He was like, "Okay, Pop-Pop's ready to travel again." So cute. But it's been an amazing journey. But the one thing on a serious note that really woke me up is that I made this. It seemed like an insignificant decision 2 years ago that I made this decision to join Travorium. And I simply shared it with people who shared it with other people. But why it's important now is because my wife works for the government. And when the government shut down, she was without a paycheck for 6 weeks, right? Well, what's interesting is prior to Travorium, I'll tell it, we were 50-50 on all the bills, right? So when she stopped getting paid for those 6 weeks, I couldn't afford to pay all of the bills by myself. I couldn't. But I made a decision 2 years ago that when that happened to her, we went to Dubai and we went to Thailand. And we had an amazing time. And we did not miss a beat. Why? Because I made enough money. I make almost twice her salary bringing that home in Travorium part-time because I still have a 9-to-5 job. So it was because of this that causes me to have I guess I call this my plan A now, because my job, I always tell them that I have back problems. I'm gonna call them and tell them I can't see myself coming back, especially ever since I've been a part of Travorium. So I'm blessed. This is the best thing I've ever seen, and and my flag is planted. I'm never ever going to stop traveling this way.
Unbelievable. Where are some of the places you're looking at traveling this year? Have you thought about that? You and Michelle. Michelle said, I want to go here or there.
Absolutely. So first of all, we're going to Cabo. We're going to be staying at the Corazon Cabo Resort and Spa. We're going to Rio de Janeiro. We're going to stay at the JW Marriott there. We are going to go to the Maldives. We're going there. And then we have domestically, we have Florida, we have Jacksonville, Florida, and Arizona all coming up. But that's just a few.
Well, Harlan, look at this. Did you ever think you and your wife would be going to all of these 5-star locations, paying, pennies on the dollar, not even pennies on the dollars, less than that? How does that make your wife feel that you're taking her to all of these type of places?
I'm a hero. The same way Maria's sitting there smiling and cheesing right now for you. I'm a hero. She smiled and cheese and it's funny. Every time I pass my wife, she high-fived me. I'm just out of nowhere. She's high-fiving me. She just did it. When I came, she was like, high five. And she is the happiest woman. So it does more than just travel. The way that it brings us together as a couple, the way that it brings our family together. My daughter has a membership. She's going to Florida in February. She couldn't believe it only cost her a little over $100 to book 7 days. 8 days, 7 nights at a 2-bedroom suite in Florida at the resort. She couldn't believe it. She was like, "You tell me?" I was like, "Yep." And she used her own card to pay for it. That's when I really got excited. She was like, "Oh, I can afford 100 and something bucks, Dad. I got this." Yes, that's why I'm excited.
Well, man, thank you so much for coming on. Marlene, we love you. We love both you guys out there. You guys are kicking butt and taking names. And guys, you can do exactly what these folks are. You just got to make a decision that, hey, I want to do something different this year. You've done what you've done for years and years, and you've gotten the same results. His wife was laid off, didn't have the money, but because he made a decision before she was laid off, they didn't miss a beat. Matter of fact, they went to Dubai. They went to Thailand. They went all over the place. And that's what can happen for you. But you got to sow your seed now, make a decision, get started. Guys, we'll leave this honest opinion with you guys right here as we close this out. Guys, travel isn't expensive. Buying travel the wrong way is, and we've proved that to you tonight, guys. Most people don't lack desire. They lack access to this information. Millions of people have no clue we exist. And Marlene and Harlan and all of us, we're going to share it with them because they don't know yet. And that's going to help continue to make us all a fortune. That's why years ago, when people were actually traveling out there, guys, they weren't traveling as much as they really want to go. As a matter of fact, people miss, maybe someday. Well, honey, I'm sorry we can't go because maybe next year. And how many people have gone through that? And summers disappear, kids grow up, and the memories people meant to create, guys, they never happen because someday never shows up. So what you saw tonight isn't about saving a few dollars, guys. It's about changing the way you experience life. Not only you, but you and your entire family.